These 6 games could make or break Michael Beale's tenure at Rangers as manager, and we're going to get stuck straight into it. Let's not waste any time about
Yeah,
it.
that's assuming that he's here by the end of these 6 games.
That's what I'm saying. He might not be, because I tell you what, I think Michael Beale is under the knife. I think it's not looking good for him.
And neither's Rangers' opening fixture.
No, it's not. It's really not. And let's not waste any time. Let's get stuck straight into this fixture. I bought the Europa League package. I'm looking forward to it, but I tell you what, I think Real Betis are going to beat them.
Will you be going to other games?
Well, not all 6 of them, but 3 of them.
The 3 home games?
Aye.
Any Rangers playing at home any of the weekends before or after? Maybe you can get multi-games in, or?
I don't know. Well, no, they're playing like the next after the St Johnstone game. I think like the next 4 or 5 are at home.
There you go. Home advantage for Rangers.
Home advantage.
And that means one thing. Penalty
SFA.
to Rangers.
Penalty to Rangers. Right. Sparta Prague. Aris Limassol. I'm going for Sparta Prague.
I'm going to go with Prague 2-0 win.
2-0. Yes. I'm going for 20.
Good, like.
Might not be 20. Rangers against Real Betis. I believe in mine I went for 2 each, but the more I think at Rangers, man, the Europa League squad got announced. I'm a bit more depressed.
I'm going to go 2-1 Betis.
Yep.
I don't know if I can force you into going 2-1.
I'm going to agree with it. You know what? Rangers always score. But, well, I say always score. Against Celtic, they don't seem to score, but...
Right. Aris Lissimo versus Rangers. I'm not sure Rangers will lose, but I'm not sure they'll win either.
I think they'll win.
You think they'll win?
I think this Aris Limassol is a step below the other 3. A massive step, in fact.
Would you
Few
say,
massive steps.
would you say they're below Servette?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yes. Swiss fucking champs, are they not? Or no, Swiss runners up.
Nice, Swiss runner up.
These are like the Cypriot third fucking tin pot players, man. Come on.
Right, then we'll go with Rangers win, I guess.
I would fancy like Hearts, Hibs, Aberdeen against this.
Fuck, I wouldn't.
Well, I probably might take that back, but I'm going for a 2-0 Rangers win. Right? Rangers will win 2-0.
Do they get any bonus goals to that call or?
No.
No, fair enough.
Real Betis, Sparta Prague.
I think Real Betis will run away with this group, to be honest. I'm going to go with Betis 3-1 win.
3-1 win, I'm going to agree with that, right? Well, I'll tell you what, right? If Rangers lose to Real Betis and you think they'll struggle against Aris, what's going to happen rocking up away in Prague?
I'll go 1-1.
You're backing them a wee bit?
I'm backing them to get a draw.
Backing them to get a draw. Aris Limassol at home against Real Betis. I think Real Betis will win this. 2-0.
Go 2-0 Betis. Then we'll have a look at the group stage at the halfway point.
As you can see, Rangers and Sparta Prague joint.
That's what I expect. Betis to win it. Lissimo to be bottom, and Rangers and Sparta Prague to battle for second place. I'd be shocked if Rangers... There's no way Rangers won't be playing European football after Christmas.
They have to be.
Well,
Let's say they're not.
That's a
Beale's not
Beale
playing
can't-
any football
Yeah, I mean-
after Christmas.
I reckon some Rangers fans will argue if he doesn't get top 2, they want him sacked. Never mind, third.
I think there's ways he could get third and it would be acceptable. Like, if he gets third for simply just beating Aris twice, I think that's unacceptable. Like a Hearts did last season.
But if it's
But
close,
that's acceptable for Hearts,
If it's
to be
very
honest.
close and the other 2 just happen to be a point or 2 ahead.
Yeah, I can accept that. Like, if you're undefeated in your home games, for example, and you've like narrowly lost the away games against the top 2, I can almost accept that. Even though I think Rangers realistically should be looking for at least second here. I mean, I think Sparta Prague are a good team. I'm not denying that.
Who's been in the Champions League more times in the past 10 years, Sparta Prague or Rangers?
I'd say Rangers. I can't recall them being in it. Any time it's a team from that league in it, it's always Slavia Prague.
You don't think Sparta Prague's been in the Champions League?
I don't recall.
I would say Sparta Prague's been in the Champions League more times than Rangers.
Well, I can't recall them being in it. I could be wrong though. I'm not the gatekeeper here, to be honest. But right, Rangers.
What was the aggregate score when Rangers played Sparta in the Europa League run? Or was it the previous year before they got them?
It was It was a Europa League run. It was.
Is that saying they got the last 16?
Yes, it was. It was in the group. So they
Mm.
got. It was. I think it was 2-1. Rangers won the home leg 2-0. It was Gio's first game, and I think they got beat 1-0 away in Prague.
So it was close back then?
It was close back then, and to be honest, Rangers got worse.
That's what I mean. I
So-
don't know.
But I don't know Sparta Prague. Maybe they've got worse.
Maybe.
Maybe they've got worse. But I'm going to go with Rangers to win. Right, I'm going to go Rangers 2-1.
Seems doable.
Seems doable.
You can't beat Sparta Prague 2-1 at home then.
What the fuck are you doing? Right, I'm going to go for 5-0 Real Betis. Going to complain with that? Nope.
No.
Right, Sparta Prague against Real Betis. I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw.
Oh, I'll accept that 0-0.
0-0 he's going for. Ho ho. Right, Rangers. I think this. Rangers 3-0. Comfortable. It should be.
So you think Lissimo are on the level of St Johnstone?
Well, I mean, St Johnstone can beat Rangers on Saturday, so maybe not.
Right, let's calculate these going into the final game. Oh, and look at that. Rangers have already secured it.
And I think that's what they're going to need to do, though.
Aye.
I think they're going to need to do
Because
that.
the likelihood is ain't getting points against Real Betis.
Yeah.
So if we go with a Spartak win, since... Although, I'll be honest, I don't think Lissimo are as bad as you think they are, and I think Lissimo will get points.
Do you?
I do.
I'll give him a point against Sparta.
No, but we'll keep this. We'll keep
Right.
the trend going.
I'm going to go for 4-2 Real Betis. High scoring game, but they'll win. Calculate that. I think that's pretty much on the money.
16 points for Betis, 10 for Rangers, 8 for Sparta Prague, 0 for Lissimo. Don't want to burst your bubble here, but I think Lissimo will pick up maybe even a win.
Against Rangers?
Well, maybe not necessarily Rangers. I think against Sparta Prague and Rangers.
Well, I don't really care about Reece. I'm talking about it's all about the team in second, though.
No, I'm not denying that. I just don't think Aris Lissimo... I mean, we've got them scoring 1 goal and conceding 16. I don't see them being that bad. I really don't. Maybe we should do a deep dive, as Ryan Homanate likes to call it, into these teams.
Into Aris Lamas, or amigo. Is that not the team that... No, it's not the team that Lennon used to manage. Someone else he used to manage. But, right, you have to put your cards on the table here. Where are Rangers finishing? Where do you see them finishing?
That order. That's the order I see it. I just think it'll be closer.
Closer? So, like, Rangers, 8, Prague, 6, Aris Lamas, 5 or something, 4?
Something like that. I do think...
L'Oreal Betis still way ahead. Yeah, is there any hope for Rangers? Is there more chance of Rangers topping the group than finishing last? I'd say there is. I would be fucking shocked if they finished last.
I'd say so, because I don't believe Real Betis are that good.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like world beaters.
For me, Rangers to finish top, all it really relies on, if they beat Real Betis in the first game, I would pretty much say top is, it's not nailed on, but you would expect them if they beat Betis then to go on and beat Prague, and then it should really go into the last game not really mattering, I think. Even if Betis do it, but I think it goes on head to head. But anyway, guys, that's us done. Rangers, I think, I will say this, I think this season we're guaranteed a Scottish team post-Christmas.
Well, Aris Lissimo to qualify beat Slovan Bratislava 7-4 on aggregate. Does that fill you with any confidence? Or
Bratislava no beat
Celtic 4-0? 5-0? Aye.
How long ago was this?
A long time ago.
What's the first fucking relevant then?
But there you go.
There you go, 7-4, decent team. Rangers get pumped 7-3 to qualify for this, so...
See who they got. Got a bunch of Brazilians in their team. Got a bunch of couple of Cameroonian players. Bunch of African players. Got an English player on there, Morgan Brown. Don't know if you heard of him.
Nope.
Senegalese players in there. I'm looking at this Aris team to see their star player. Look, just because we don't know any of the players doesn't mean they're not good, though.
No, maybe I've been too harsh on them, right? Maybe they'll get a point or two, but I think the other 3 are just a step above them.
We'll find it. They've got a lot of African players in their team.
We'll see it. We'll see how well they do, guys. Of course, we'll be back in a week's time on Thursday to see how the Europa League went. And if you haven't checked out the Aberdeen one, check it. And if you haven't checked out the Celtic one, go and check it out. But I think out of the Scottish teams, Rangers got the best chance. Yep, easily, hands down.
I would say so, yep.
And that's to be expected. But anyway, guys, that is us done with this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Hey, wait. They also beat Bait 11-5 in aggregate.
Fuck me, they're scoring goals?
So, that was their Champions League qualifier. And we know that Bait
are alright.
So, beat them 6-2 and 5-3. So, I mean, this is a team that's got goals in them.
But concede a lot. I think that suits Rangers, though.
Yeah, so...
I think that suits Rangers.
Be interesting to see what happens.
It will be. But anyway, guys, that is us done. And we'll be back very soon. But until then, peace.